Okay. All right. Why is this thing not working? There we go. Oh, okay, good. All right, so now it's working. All right, cool. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let me take a look. Looks like it's okay. Okay, good. All right, so I wanted to come on. I wanted to come on real quick and just talk about a fire truck going by and the dogs howling. All right, silence, Cujo. All right, now they're barking over each other. Anyhow, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the. Seriously, come on, guys. Okay, so I just wanted to give my thoughts on the proposal to move Halloween from October 31st. To the Saturday or a weekend before. It would be towards this is to my understanding. I could have this wrong, or they could have changed it. But the last time I heard about this was about a week ago, and they were going to move Halloween to the last Saturday or the last weekend of October. The reason being for this is because usually parents go out with the kids to go trick-or-treating. Understandable because of the society we live in today. And so the parents can go around. They go around, when it starts to get a little dark, go around with the kids, go trick-or-treating, come home. They can divvy up the candy, so the kids don't eat it all in one sitting. And I think it's a great idea because, let's be honest, Halloween is for the kids. Yes, adults have costume parties and bobbing for apples. Man, I don't know if people bob for apples anymore, but there's actually good reason for it. Now, I've seen some people on Twitter talking about the commercialization of Halloween. Yeah, Halloween's been commercialized for a very long time. But as a pagan, as someone who, and I really hate using the term pagan, but as someone who studies and practices a reconstruction of what I believe the ancient Celtic people practiced, I don't care. The Samhain is a celebration before it's the end of summer, the beginning of winter. So it has absolutely nothing to do with Halloween. Halloween is a Catholic celebration. It means All Hallows Eve. The eve before All Hallows or All Holy Day, and then there was All Saints Day, which was, I believe, All Martyrs Day was November 1st. All Saints Day was November 2nd. I could have that wrong. But anyhow, it doesn't have anything to do with pre-Christian celebrations. There's a lot of adaptation. There's a lot of things that have been, not a lot of things. There's been maybe the concept of understanding of the veil being thinnest and having communication with those who have passed on. That part, that element, transferred over from the old Gaelic celebration to Halloween. But for the most part, dressing up in a costume, going around begging for now candy instead of soul cakes to get the people who haven't quite made it to heaven or hell, to get them out of purgatory, which the Catholic Church denounced purgatory, I forget exactly when. But it doesn't have anything to do with us. I know that a lot of pagans like to celebrate Halloween, and yeah, I understand that. It's exciting, but it doesn't have anything to do with, if we are going to, if you're a reconstructionist and you're reconstructing an old Celtic celebrations, then, and your religion happens to be witchcraft, which a lot of people don't practice witchcraft as a religion, so why would they care what date it is anyhow? Because it's not your religion. it's something else. But that's a whole nother argument that people just don't quite understand. But anyhow, Halloween used to be, the All Saints Day, and I'm just going off of Wikipedia. All the sources down at the very bottom are, you can go and verify them. You can find out for yourself. But I'm just going to go by this wiki page because I'm not doing a lengthy research for this video. I'm just going to be generally talking about it. It used to be, let me see if I can raise this up a little bit. It used to be, here it is, Christian influence, okay? So today's Halloween customs are thought to have been influenced by Christian dogma and practices derived from it. Halloween is the evening before the Christian holy days of All Hallows Day, also known as All Saints or Hallowmas on November the 1st, and All Souls Day on November the 2nd, thus giving the holiday on October 31st the full name of All Hallows Eve, meaning the evening before All Hallows Day. Since the time of the early church, major let me see, I think I'm actually going, I don't need to read all this. You can read all this on your own if you're interested. I'm sure most of you probably know at least some of this information, so I'm not giving you anything new. Because most people who watch my videos are pretty well educated. But anyhow, this is the part I want to read off. The Feast of All Hallows, on its current date in the Western Church, may be traced back to Pope Gregory III. From 731 to 741, founding of an oratory in St. Peter's for the relics of the holy apostles and all saints, martyrs, and confessors. In 835, All Hallows Day was officially switched to the 1st of November, the same date as Samhain, at the behest of Pope Gregory IV. Some suggest that this was due to Celtic influence, while others suggest it was a Germanic idea, although it is claimed that both Germanic and Celtic-speaking peoples commemorated the dead at the beginning of winter. They may have seen it as the most fitting time to do so, as it is a time of dying in nature. It is also suggested that the change was made on the practical grounds that Rome in summer could not accommodate the great number of pilgrims who flocked to it. That doesn't make any sense to me. You would actually want to move on in the summer instead of winter. Well, whatever. And perhaps because of public health considerations regarding Roman fever. Anyhow, this is getting into something else. But, so, 835, it was May 13th, and then they moved it to November the 1st. So, here we are, modern day, we have it October the 31st. Again, it's a holiday for kids, it's a Catholic holiday, whatever. If they want to move it to the Saturday before October 31st, I don't see a problem with it. It doesn't have any effect on my practice. So, that's my thoughts on this. It really doesn't matter. And I think it's actually better if they do move the date, as I mentioned, because mostly children enjoy Halloween now. They go out and they trick or treat and they get candy. If it was done in May, that might even be better. I think maybe they should move back to May 13th. May's in the summertime. The amount of sunlight is greater. So they could go out late at night. They could go out like 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and it would still be light out. Why not? Sounds like fun to me. But anyhow, leave a comment below what your thoughts are on this. But, if they want to move it to the last Saturday of October to accommodate for, parents not having to worry about, it being on a Wednesday and them being up late and then having to go to work on Thursday, that's fine. That's fine with me. But anyhow, I just saw some of these tweets and they just made me shake my head. I don't care what the Catholics do. I don't care what the Christians do. It's up to them if that's what they want to do. I often hear people talking about, Christians shouldn't celebrate Christmas and they shouldn't celebrate Easter and all these other holidays that were appropriated by the Catholics and the Christians. If they want to stop celebrating Easter and stop celebrating Christmas and stop celebrating Halloween, I really don't care. So, anyhow, this was just a quick video. I thought I would come on and share my thoughts. So, thank you all so much, and have a happy Samhain. Of course, we got a couple more months. We got Lunasak coming up pretty soon. So have a wonderful Lunasak, and then have a wonderful Samhain. And if you celebrate Halloween, have a good Halloween.